Is it all good? The lighting though on it is not the best. I don't have options. Bit better. That makes it better. Where is everyone? Where's everyone? Where's everyone? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Where is everyone? We just went live. Where is everyone? Guys, my YouTube has gone to over 1.1k subscribers in less than 2 months, right? In less than 2 months, we hit about 1.2k subscribers on YouTube. Like that is massive in just 2 months, less than 2 months. Like a big round of applause to my hubby. Okay, like guys, where is everyone? If I say my people now, my husband will be like, "What do you mean? Where are my people? Where are my people at? Where are my people at? Guys, come on, come on, come on, come on. Abby, you're welcome. Samara, you're welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. I had my first YouTube live about an hour ago. It was just a test run, and oh my goodness, I was amazed at the YouTube live, guys. Femi Babs, welcome. What's Madola? Welcome, welcome. Mavula. Is Mavula like Swazi name or South African name? You're welcome. Bob, you're welcome, 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 my people. Welcome, people, not my people. Welcome, people. Ali, you're welcome. Guys, especially women. This question is actually for women. How do you feel about finance and relationship? Like, hey, 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 what's popping? What is popping? Guys, I went live on YouTube for the first time. I am just so excited. The performance was amazing. I went live like a few minutes ago, about an hour ago, and oh my goodness. And yeah, again, congratulations to me. I made 1.2k subscribers. Hey guys, what's popping? What's popping? It's your girl Christy here with my amazing husband. We want to talk about finance. Whoa, we've got 19 people here. Hey Ariana, how are you doing? Hey Sophie, with my best friend. Sophie, who's your best friend? Who's the bestie? What's popping? What's popping? How are you guys doing? Hey, hey, hey. What's popping? How are you guys doing? This is the first time I'm going live like on YouTube in general. Like I tried it earlier on, but I was multitasking and working. But yeah, here I am with my hobby. I'm doing amazing, but I am exhausted. I work from home. I'm an operational analyst, so control my time. So I was literally multitasking today. I had to take my boy for a swimming class, so I didn't do much of work. So I therefore decided to work a bit extra this night, and I was just like, you know what, I need to take a break, and here I am. That's my day. Wha Who said what? Hi Zuri, how are you doing? Lena, not sure what you're talking about, Lena. Anyways, hey yeah, hey guys, I just wanted to have a quick chat. I wanted to talk about finance and relationships, like, and this question is, And I wanted to talk about finance and relationship. Like I know on TikTok, one of my lives, we were discussing, we had a few guests. It was quite an interesting conversation. Someone was like talking about we spoke about marriage being overrated, and then we started talking about equality, and then somehow it led to finance. And then we were talking about, like, imagine if a guy was less financially stable and you have a partner, a female partner, who is very financially capable, in other words rich. um would you be happy to settle down with a person? And all the guys were like, no. Until they are financially stable, they would. I'm like, but this girl loves you and she's okay with you not having money. She has the money. And all the guys were like, no, we're not going to do that. We wouldn't want to date a girl who has the money. We wouldn't want to get married to her. I'm like, are you kidding me? It was so crazy, how people, how guys view these things. So, like, is this the same thing with women? Like, do we want a guy who is financially stable, or are we okay to see that this guy has potential? I have the money, I don't mind settling down.
I,
What's your view?
I think you're mixing up the question. It's just a normal question. How important is finance in? No, I'm a pop up. How
Yeah, I
important is
want you to pop up
finance
now.
in a relationship?
How
It's a
important?
direct question. Yeah. How important is finance in a relationship?
Mm,
You share your view. Let us know why you think it's important.
mm.
You get what I'm saying? You can bring up your
That was the
examples.
example I made, but then, like, in other words, like, yeah, how important is finance in relationships?
So, for example, at the dating stage, you gotta be very precise. Is it at the dating stage? Um, is it you know after marriage? Am I supposed to value it so much while I'm dating to look at how much the guy is earning? Is he earning 5 figures, 6 figures?
Mm,
Those criteria. Am I supposed to? Is it how valuable is it on the list? Like, is it the number one priority? Because sometimes when I watch these love game shows, because I love them anyways, some of the ladies when they bust the balloon on the guys, like, oh, if you're not earning 6 figures, I can't date you.
Cormac.
So that's the question. How important is it in relationship?
Yeah, I mentioned it a few times.
I didn't get your view.
Like, to me, I wouldn't think that finance is a big deal to me. It is one of, like, the things I expect one to have. I would expect a guy to have, because I'm a girl, so I'll speak from, like, a male angle.
You're speaking from a male
No,
angle.
like, if I wanted to settle down with a guy, before marriage. I'm obviously married right now, but, like, what I'll be looking at is whether you have the skills to obtain finance. So you may
So
not
doesn't it
have.
matter if I have.
Yeah, I'm not really, obviously, I'm not a very materialistic person. So I would be looking past whether you have the money there and there. I want to see if you have potential. If you're a hardworking person, you're not lazy, and you have potential, yeah,
Mhm.
then I'm okay with that. Like, if I am financially stable, but if we're both not financially stable, then what business do we have getting married? To be quite honest, like, where are we going to live and the like. So I would think we're better off where we're at and work to build ourselves so that we can be able to sustain ourselves. Like, that's my view on finance. And then after marriage, like, if we're married and one is not financially stable, that's okay. But I do expect a lot of hard work to be put into it there. Like, if you as a man are married and you're not financially stable, like, you don't have a job, you don't have means of finance, then can you stop them? You don't have means of finance and the likes like that, then I would expect you to at least fill in the gaps. You're trying to look for funds, but be helpful. Like, where your wife can't chip in because she's working, you fill in the gap if it's maybe helping out
Sorry,
with the
sorry to cut you
kids.
off. I didn't. Did I get your answer for the dating stage? What did you say about the dating stage?
I
How
said for the
important is
dating
finance?
stage, to me, like finance is very important then, but it's not a deal breaker. I would
So,
look
for
at.
example, a guy that's not working is not a deal breaker for you. Look, you're more concerned about the potential. So, if you are planning towards the wedding now, is it that if you're assuming that you are working as a partner,
Hmm.
so planning the wedding, you guys want a nice wedding, the whole cost and the likes. Where would the
Hi,
funds come from?
Michael. Hi. Like I wouldn't be planning a wedding with a guy who has no money. That's it. If I had the money,
Yeah,
yeah,
that won't
enjoy,
be a big
happy.
deal.
That's not a big deal. But if we're both not financially stable, you don't have money. I honestly have no business having planning a marriage with you. We can plan it out, but then like I would expect us to be somewhere where we're financially stable. You get me?
Mm,
At the very least. So that's where I stand. It's not a deal breaker. It's a deal breaker if you don't have money and you're a lazy person and you're not making effort.
mm-hmm.
That's a problem to me. I honestly am of the opinion that to an extent a guy should be able to go out there and find something. Because I personally am the type that will go out there and try my best to find something. So that's my view on finance. Um, Lena, I don't know who I look like, but like I
This
would
is this is
advise
a
that
child. Forget about that.
what's your intake on that? Vuluzi, these sorry guys, I've got two lives. I'm on YouTube as well. And so shared attention apologies. But welcome. Hi, Mvuluzi. Look, I don't know why I get like excited when I see like Southern African names. It's so weird. Maybe because I grew up there. So when I see the names that I can recognize. Ah, Teddy girl. Definitely your first time here. Welcome. Deez, you're welcome. Welcome, guys. We're talking about how important is finance. Lexi, girl, how are you doing? So that's my view. You haven't said your view. Where?
I did.
No, I didn't hear you.
Definitely, it's important
To you.
to me, but it's more of a combination of potential
Hmm.
and there should be something before there's any talk of like, oh, let's get married. You know,
Okay.
yeah. But I think in the era we're in now, it's important on both sides.
Hmm.
It's not just the man.
Hmm.
Back in the days, I think maybe back in the days one could get away with just one partner working. But
Hmm.
now the cost of living is so high. Unless the other partner has a very high income job,
Hmm.
yeah, then I would say that's fine. That's my opinion. And should I
Okay.
go to the next question?
No, it's good. We'll continue the rest tomorrow. To belong. Hey, Dublin. Hey, Brader. How are you doing? Definitely your first time on my live. I was testing out a live today on a Friday, very late, very late. I don't tend to do lives at this time. Normal lives are on weekends, but like I was testing out my YouTube, so I decided to go live on TikTok as well, just for the sake of it, because I've not been on TikTok live for a while, so I'm marking the registry. Did it. Well, I noticed not so many of my people are live today are not on today, but YouTube is buzzing. Like, I don't know what's happening. And it's my first time on YouTube. I'm just trying to acknowledge, celebrate. I hit almost 1.2K subscribers on YouTube in less than 2 months, guys. Ah! It's just like how TikTok hit like 19K followers in less than like 3 months or so. It's crazy.
not about the followers, it's about the
It's not about the
active.
full exactly. So I want to
So you
keep.
could
I
have
want
you
to
could have
engage
1 million
with them.
if you have just 10 solid,
I'm
people
telling
that
you.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's better than 1 million that don't really engage.
Yeah. So I'm excited for my guest speakers tomorrow.
You have a guest speaker
Thank
tomorrow.
you. Yeah, Rock Boy. I'm excited for my guest speakers tomorrow.
Speaking of what,
And I want to expand on the topic because I told you I
my
didn't get
next the next
closure.
part of my question
I
is:
didn't get closure. Like,
Is it
you
a
guys
good idea?
remember,
Is it a good idea to borrow funds for? I mean,
it's just like we've expanded. Saying I look like twins. Thank you, Sonia. So thank you very much. The last time we did the live, I just didn't find closure when all the guys were like against the fact that they would settle down with a woman who's more financially capable than them. And I find it so crazy. So I really just want those guys to come back and explain themselves. Oh, thank you, Amber. Very kind of you. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Really appreciate that. Like, guys, get me to 2K subscribers on YouTube. Let's do it. But thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Ursula, it's your first time. Oh, someone I love very much. Ursula, of all days, I tried out live today. I got this. Oh, thank you, Amber. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the encouragement. We'll get there. We'll get there. Yes, so you're welcome. Oh, I won't be in too long. Lives on Fridays. No, no, no. I'm more of a weekend, and I'm really not sure I'll be in this weekend. So I just decided to go live today to mark the registry. Oh, we're talking about how important is finance and relationship pre-marriage and post-marriage. And I say, to me, finance is not a deal breaker. And Hobby too says it's not a deal breaker for him.
no, I didn't say that.
Uh-uh.
It is a deal breaker. Finance is a deal
I didn't
breaker.
have a job when we got married. It
Yep,
wasn't a deal breaker
because
for
I had a
you.
job.
So if I had a job and you didn't have a job, would you settle down with me still?
I don't know.
No, you can't say you don't know, bro. Tell the truth. I said there, I didn't have a job when we got married. And you said it didn't matter because you had a job. So I'm like, imagine I had a job and you didn't have a job. Would you still settle down with
I
me?
just said I don't know.
You can't say you don't
It's
know.
like
You have to
it's like
know.
the debate we had as well. Like, will a man settle down? Will a man, an unemployed man, or someone who's still trying to find his ground?
Marry, settle down with a woman who is richer than
Not
them,
not just about
who is
Richard.
financially
Just settle
stable.
down. Will they settle down?
But this
Yeah.
is different. This is me saying we love each other, we're in a relationship, but you don't have money, I have money. Would you have settled down with me?
Or if you have money,
Yeah, like we're in a
of
relationship.
course I don't have a problem with that. I
So
don't have a problem if my girl has money. But I'm saying that if my girl doesn't have money,
it's fine.
no, I won't settle down. What am I going to do? What are we going to do in the relationship?
Oh, if we both don't have money.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's saying, bro, bro, that's a deal breaker for me that you even said that. I'm joking.
How is it a deal
I'm
breaker?
joking. So my husband is supporting my notion. Like, I want to, like, I'm just so tired of male ego of I have to have the money. I have to be financially stable. I can marry a woman with no money, but um, I can't marry a woman who has more money than I. Like, I
When did
just
you do
find
this
that
one?
so backwards.
Can do you understand the colors?
Well, that's basically it on finance, guys. It's there's not much on finance. I just hate that people put so much importance on finance in
It is a
relationship.
big deal for a lot
It's
of
not a big,
people.
it is a big deal because that's one of the main reasons why people
People,
are
some
divorcing. It's
people,
because of finance,
some people work hard because
surprisingly.
of finance. Yeah, because
Yeah. I
things
mean,
are becoming more expensive.
no, but then, like, to me that only means you got married for the wrong reason. I
Nah,
don't believe there's anything out there that's really big
if you
enough to cause
can't
a divorce
financially sustain,
unless it's abuse
that's true though.
and infidelity. Those are like the two things I would be like, okay, you have reason to divorce. But other than that, why are you divorcing someone you love? Like, make it make sense. Is it infertility? Like, if someone can't have a child, so what? It's not the end of the world. We have people
Nah,
who've never had kids and they're fine. No,
stop it, stop it,
honestly,
stop. You can't speak for people.
no, I'm not speaking for people. I'm like, there's so many other ways, one can go about it. If one isn't able, can the other one manage to get pregnant or have a child or adopt and all that? But maybe it's a big deal for so many people. But I just feel I'm a lover girl. I honestly am a lover girl. I feel if there's nothing beyond loving your partner,
Mm-hmm.
whether you're able to have children together or not, we can make it work. We can still make it work and still stick together, to be honest with you. But that's my opinion. And I have my own personal experience and all that, but that's where I stand. But past that, finance.
You wanna,
Uh,
you wanna next?
no, don't just yeah, we need to see when we see people whose head are not okay. Like,
Forget about it.
um, so that's basically it. And then another subtopic we had. He can't find you guys, but guess where he was checking? YouTube. He'll find us on YouTube. Or we're on YouTube.
Who's that? Oh,
We're live on YouTube. We are there. No, another thing is, Remisola, I'm live on YouTube. Oh,
but that's your first time.
it's my first time, but I am live on YouTube. You should check Christy and Toby. And then the other subtopic is we touched on this already, but like I've not had enough of it. Can wait, put the question up again. I know it, but I just want to read it right. It is, can a man love you or can a woman love you and still cheat on you? Can your partner love you and still cheat on you? I just can't imagine that someone can love me and still
You're
cheat on
shaking
me. Wait.
it's like you're shaking.
Oh, I'm shaking it. Sorry. My bad. Aw. Someone someone is not okay upstairs.
No,
You guys are good much. Thank you so much, Amber. I missed that message. Apologies for that. Apologies. Did you see our latest dance video? I'm trying to teach him a local home dance. So yeah, can your partner cheat on you? Can your partner love you and still cheat on you? Hey, he found me. Oh, I can see Mr. D. You're welcome on my first YouTube live. Oh, thank you so much.
How come
So
she's
saying
using TikTok and he's using
he's using
YouTube?
YouTube because it's not on TikTok.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, thank you. So I was asking, I'm going to have this topic expanded if I go live tomorrow. Right now is a very no ways. How come I didn't get a reminder?
Today is her
Ah,
birthday.
yes. How is it
Ah,
possible?
happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
It's a
Happy
prank.
birthday.
Tell her to come on live though. Happy birthday, ma. Let's sing her.
Happy birthday. Happy
Send that invite.
birthday. Happy birthday to
So,
you. I didn't know. How did I even not know? I didn't get a reminder.
no, and I wanted to call. No, no, me and normally call them. You know, they wanted to call
You're
you just say
so
hello.
oh. And I have loads of nice pictures and videos of us to post though. It's going to my WhatsApp status will be blowing. It'll be blowing. We are right on time. I know we're one of the first people to wish happy birthday. You know what I mean?
Is it today or tomorrow?
Today, like, well, I think today she said what,
Oh,
the 21st,
happy
right?
birthday. Oh. Happy birthday,
Long
Mama.
life and prosperity. Oh,
If you were alive, I was gonna send you a lion gift.
oh, oh. 21st.
21st, I told you it's not today, it's tomorrow.
Today's not
Oh,
tomorrow.
already. Oh my god, I didn't know we Saturday already.
Femi, you're getting old. You're getting old. you're getting old. Oh, happy birthday. Oh. In fact, we need to fly down to Dredda to come eat that jollof rice. God favor. Welcome, welcome. Oh, how do you go live? Let me send you an invite so you can. God favor. How are you doing? How you doing? Thank you for the likes, God favor. Thank you so much. I was like, oh my goodness, some of my people are live today, and I see you. I'm so happy. Ha- Happy birthday, oh, happy
Happy birthday
birthday to
to you.
you. Happy
Happy birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
you. Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
happy
Happy birthday.
birthday. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday.
to you. Yay! Yeah, let's send you virtual gift. Let's send a virtual gift. Is there any virtual cake? No, we're sending. No, we want to send roses. What else? A perfume.
Just know TikTok will take 70% of your gift. Hey everyone. It's your girl Christy here and Toby.
Welcome. We're saying, when we're talking about that topic, do you think someone can love you and still cheat on you? You know, someone made a good example. God favor. Thank you very much for the likes. Appreciate it. Someone called Congo said that he asked a question and he was like, oh, okay. No, so I just got a notification there. Um, someone said made a point and said, I don't know if I mentioned to you, he was like, do you love God? And I said yes. And he was like, why do you sin if you love God? You know, he's trying to emphasize to the fact that I said, can you love your partner and still cheat on them? Exactly. Quality of the love. Yeah, but then like how come they say we love God and we still sin sometimes? Mm, 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 mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Some, mm, the queen, mm, is discipline. Yeah.
Let me hold that.
The love is already broken.
Is
The
already
attention
broken.
is somewhere
But
else.
but like when
I
the
don't agree
person
to
was
that
saying,
too.
but when the person was saying you love God and we still sin, he was referring to like he was trying to say that all sin is equal, no sin is bigger than the other. So he was trying to say that we say we love God and we still sin. So how is that different from a partner loving their wife or loving their husband and still cheating on them? To show that we are human,
Well,
we're not perfect. We love God and we still sin. So
yeah.
your partner can still love you and cheat is what he's trying to say, which I don't
No,
believe.
it
Hi
depends
Matibula.
on even what constitutes love for someone is also different from another. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that word we call love means different things to different people.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go there because it should be a topic for another day. What is love?
You can
Can
go
you
there
define
now.
love? What is love?
So we're saying go
Let me
there.
not go
You
there
can
to
go
drag
there.
us. you know. So, but I'm just
Mm,
saying that if you love someone, like even in marriage, you can still do something that maybe your partner doesn't like. But I believe that there are degrees to it. Maybe your partner doesn't like you dumping clothes. That's a
mm,
very simple example. You married to someone who is so meticulous, who arranges things, and then you are
mm,
the type that is so messy. Maybe genuinely you do not want to do that, but because of your background, the way you are raised.
Exactly.
yeah.
But when it
Emotional
comes to
hygiene.
infidelity, we are talking of
Hey, I
you
can
signed a vow.
rise. But with me, I'm thinking where the problem is we making all wrongdoings equal because obviously in the Bible every sin is equal, right? But then like we
Mm,
have daily sin that we commit, like, and that would just be a daily human nature to not be perfect because only God is perfect.
mm,
Now we're putting it all in one basket. There are levels to wrongdoings. There's me getting angry. I'm human. I can get angry because the emotions. Me saying
mm.
something out of anger is sinful as well and it's wrong. But that's a human thing. But now comparing these things to all sin is equal, cheating and that is the same thing. How do you feel about that?
I still believe that when we say all sin is equal, like I believe the degree of, yes, the quality in it is that you have still sinned,
Yes.
but the degree of punishment is not the same. Even
Mm,
even in the law court, and even with God as well. If you check in the Bible, if before Jesus came, an eye for an eye and all of those things, during the time of Moses. Like, I believe when you are saying all sin are equal, you mean that, okay, like you're not completely free. But when it comes to the punishment, I believe that somebody who kills someone and somebody maybe who has just stolen, I'm not saying, stealing is good, but like if you do
Try not to use the
something,
KIL.
mm.
Let's not use the
if
KILL
you do,
word. Unalive.
sorry,
Someone who unalived
We
someone.
use the term unalive.
okay, somebody who is unalive, sorry, before the cut us off. So somebody who is unalive and
Mm,
somebody who
Let me
takes
just add this
something
one.
which does not belong to them,
mm,
the degree of punishment will be
mm,
different. Maybe somebody takes something like food because they are hungry. And okay, maybe they might beat you and be like, oh, let's have compassion on him. But if somebody
mm,
is unalive, like, the punishment will be more. But both of them have sinned,
mhm,
but the degree of the sin is different. So also, I believe that in marriage, we can offend each other because we are imperfect human.
mm,
But when you go, after somebody else. I think that is the height of it anyway,
Mm,
when
I
it comes
found
to
it.
marriage. But if
Mm,
both
Christian.
parties are willing to make it work, like
mm,
if your partner, your husband is forgiving enough and looks at the circumstances to say, okay, maybe you were enticed, maybe, it wasn't, and also the intention as well. Maybe you were deceived
mm.
into a very, very difficult circumstance that led to that, even though it doesn't excuse the sin,
Katanges. Mm.
you
Sorry.
know.
Yeah. Yeah. To me, to be honest, men tend to make cheating look like it's a human nature thing for male figures.
It's not men, it's women who claim it on behalf of the men.
No, even
It's women who, it's mostly women who
Chris
give the
said it on the
excuse.
live. Chris said that a man can cheat because it's in a man's nature to do so. He says a woman that
Can I
cheats
come
is a
in?
turn off.
That is wait.
That
Who are the people that fight for that fight? Normally, when a man cheats on his on the partner or the wife, who do the women fight? Do they fight the man or they fight the girl that is cheating with?
they fight the man. They fight
A lot
both.
of times you find see them fighting the lady.
For me, that's back
The
then.
lady is the one that they fight mostly.
It's the, yeah,
Really.
they're fighting. Even women who want to hold, even women who
See
want to hold
ya.
their families, they don't accuse the
Mm,
man. They know that their partner is cheating. They will be accusing the lady that is cheating with. So I
really.
feel like ladies are the enablers.
Yeah, thank you,
I stand to be
Sia.
Well,
corrected.
ladies are not the enablers,
No,
but it is a
Sia.
patriarchal society
So
that we
if
have
your
to.
partner was cheating, you would fight the woman. If one's husband is
Not
cheating,
she would, she
no, I'm just
said.
saying in general. So you're saying
People
women
will.
fight the women who are cheating with their husbands. I think that was back in the
Yes, they would
days.
say
No,
that
but you
the
still see it
woman
in the
should have a
news.
little bit more self control.
Uh-uh.
Yes, they will say that why were you, even though technically the reverse is the case, but people tend to blame the woman, you
Sankara.
know.
Wait, so a woman is blamed because a man cheated. I think that was back in the
No, you're not. Why
no
saying you
no
think someone is just telling you that
no
what?
no I
So you don't
get
see in the
it. No,
news.
I know that was
Why are you
happening
saying it's
back
back in
in
the
the
days?
days.
You've not seen
Now
any recent
I haven't
news?
seen in the recent news.
You know,
I know people now are
stop
very
it.
woke. They don't blame their Chuck Norris died today. It's sad. Oh no, Chuck Norris.
Yeah, I put it on my other page. Chuck Norris died today, 86
Oh
years
my
old.
goodness. I didn't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
86,
Literally our
86 years
childish.
old is not bad.
Oh, that's very sad. It's very sad.
Oh,
Sorry, Sankara. I think you're a fan. Sankara is one of my people. Sankara, do you hear what they said? Who would you blame if a married man cheats on his wife? Who is to blame?
Married or not?
In Somalia, who did they blame? I want to see if it's a cultural thing.
No.
Yes, Sankara said Sankara said the African leaders never die. They lived till 110.
It's not just African leaders, not in a bad way.
African leaders.
How old is Trump?
Trump
A lot of the leaders
is
are
in
quite
his
old.
70s.
Yeah, even Joe Biden was kind of old
Was
as well.
very old. Can you end this the light, please? I'll sub and like. You can sub and like. I've never added anyone on the YouTube live. Um, I'm yet to learn that. But welcome, Dixon. Tune say African men don't cheat. We just try to love our neighbors as ourselves. Huh? Dude, Cameroon leader is 94 and still got Sankara, our leaders are another level. Oh my goodness, tuned. How are you loving your neighbor as yourselves? Like tell me. I need to understand. So stop saying married men cheated. Tell his wife to allow him love equally. Okay, tuned. So how about the wife also loving the neighbor as she loves herself? How do you feel about
Uh-huh.
that? Oh yeah, let's do the reverse.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Yeah, let's do
How
the
would they feel?
reverse. Let's do the reverse. Cheating as Western culture, it's called polygamy in African culture. We do polygamy, we don't cheat. Ha!
Interesting.
Oh
Perspective.
my god. You see how men, do you see how men turn everything around to suit themselves? You see how men give excuse for cheating. Sankara and Tunde, all I see is excuse for cheating.
It's not an excuse.
Polygamy is better than cheating, but I wouldn't call it polygamy if, okay, is that in Somalia or
They said the
you
women you
have a
can
point?
marry
But
lots of men if you
how many
want.
women can do it?
Women can marry lots of men if they want, but they don't want to. Go and marry three.
Women
Go
can.
and put four husbands in the house.
How can you marry many men?
Because you're complaining about polygamy amongst men.
We're not complaining about polygamy, Sankara. There's a difference between polygamy and cheating.
Oh yeah, you have to emphasize. Let him know. Maybe
Yes,
the
we're
bone of
talking about
the.
cheating. In Nepal, women have 5 husbands in their culture. Huh?
Seriously.
You see?
Wow.
You see?
Is this true?
Is this true though? Yeah, I wonder. In Nepal, women can have 5 husbands.
Okay, this is another one we have to answer here. Unfortunately, women are not
On
wired to
YouTube.
love everyone equally. It takes a lot of energy to love. But can men love everyone equally?
So if you're saying women are not wired to love equally, I'm also curious, how can a man love equally?
He didn't
You
say
hear
as
that
how.
there's a
Can men love?
can men love? Yeah.
I feel like the way the man's
Women
brain
even
is
have
though we don't emotionally attach like that. So it's possible for a man to actually have feelings for one, two, three, four, five women, six women. There's room for
for a man to
there's room
have.
to love as many.
I even feel
They
women
have
can
room for
women
more.
can do that because women have a bigger heart, right, Bersa?
Nah.
We can love. No, I can't love more than one person. No, like emotionally, like to do polygamy, the man needs to be financially stable and be able to support all women equally. But the women don't just want financial support, we want emotional support. That's why women will
Give
focus.
crumbs.
Yes. That's why women will focus on their children as they age and give crumbs as love to the men.
Ah
Ha!
ah.
Tunde, that's not true. Sankara, I don't believe a man can treat all the women equally in a polygamous home. I've never been in a polygamous situation or
You meant
surrounding,
to say
but
all the women.
yeah, he said if, that's why women will focus. But Tunde, I believe both in this generation, I believe both women and men look after their children and still try to give each other love. Is it a woman's responsibility to take care of the children alone and then give crumbs for love? I mean, that will happen if the man is not helping. Well, there's therapists for that. If he's financially stable, he can hire therapists for his wives. You guys, you see, are you seeing how men can twist things around to Echo says we Africans are religious, but all religion supports polygamy. Not all religion supports polygamy. Oh. Mm-mm.
King Solomon had so many wives.
And where did he end up? Not all women, but have you noticed that women tend to
Is
prioritize
the
their
Bible
children for
really not in
love?
support of
I
polygamy?
don't. Is the Bible in support of polygamy,
I'm
Bensa?
saying nothing. Is the Bible not in support of?
Therapists to
No.
provide emotional.
If you
Sorry,
give the man one woman,
where is it written in the
the
Bible?
Bible is not in support.
It's not in support
Where
of
is
He
it?
gave
polygamy.
Adam Eve. That's the
There
beginning.
is not too
Go
many
back to the
Eve.
beginning.
Which one? Let me check the Bible passage. I want to
Adam
know.
and Eve.
No, because
Adam and
King
he gave
Solomon and
Eve
them.
to Adam.
But wait, what about all those kings that had so many wives, and God blessed them with more
Do you
wisdom?
remember in New Testament when they were asking Jesus that but Moses commanded them like if a woman if it is found in adultery and all of that. And do you remember what Jesus said that it is because of the stubbornness of their heart, the hardness of their heart. That was why, Moses was dealing with a lot of issues those days.
People,
Everybody bringing their problem. And
yeah.
I think when the man was fed up, they keep coming. Okay, if the woman does this, can we put her away?
To
If the woman does that, then he
yeah.
said, because of the hardness of your heart, Moses advised. For in the beginning, it was not so. That's where I'm going. In the beginning, God gave just one woman to one man. So, Toby, the Bible
But I'm
is not
asking you,
supposed to.
But Tunde is saying that
where
verse
does it
was
say that we shouldn't marry multiple? It even says there that Moses got wiser with more. I mean, not Moses. Solomon got wiser with more wives.
yeah, but I think that
No, that led to his foolishness.
No, it didn't lead to his fitness. It led to him being unalived. But then after of that, he got wiser.
at the expense of his life.
No,
Wait, I just think polygamy should be
it's just a man
abolished.
thing. No, it makes you wiser. Look at the richest people in the world. They're not
Like,
with one partners. Let's be realistic here, not in a bad way. The richest guys in the world are not with one. They didn't do it with one woman. They're not with one woman. Elon Musk, multiple baby mamas.
Elon
Yeah,
Musk has multiple guys.
you know.
Should
Bill Gates was divorced.
but
And
what
that's,
good does polygamy?
Is
What,
in the
what,
Epstein files.
no, me, I don't believe that. Men give excuses. You are conflating divorce with polygamy. Jesus only criticized divorce. Men with many wives live longer than men with. That's not true.
That's true.
No, I even feel men with many wives, they don't last. They don't last
Not
long
playing,
in
man.
life.
You know why they
Do you
last?
know what it means to have so
you know
many
why they
women?
live longer? You know why? You know why they live longer and they're much more healthier? Because if one woman stresses them, they can go to the other one.
No.
There's nothing like you're going outside to go and cheat or get infection. You have different wives, different rooms in the house. If one is stressing you
So they
out,
say
you go
you're
to the
not talking
room to
about
the other
polygamy.
one, which makes a lot of sense.
Wait, so you're making everything about sexuality. That's
Not
what I'm
only sex,
saying.
even emotional, mental space, and you name it.
No. I don't see what joy anyone would have in having so many wives. Polygamy is better than cheating or sleeping around.
Yeah,
That's an excuse. You see, Bemsola, you see what they're doing? They're giving a name for cheating. You have your wife that you married, you love her, and you decide to have others, and you gave them the title wife for an excuse
you can
to
love them
sleep
equally.
outside.
To
Yes,
sleep outside.
yeah, that's an excuse.
No, you can
You
love
can't
them
love them
equally.
equally.
You can
That
love
whole
them.
polygamy, I personally believe, should be abolished. Just like I
Give
said,
me the
bride price
quote
should
in
be
the
abolished.
Bible where it says you should marry just one wife. Let me go and check
No.
it out.
How can Tunde says with
It's there in
polygamy?
the New Testament that people who will be leaders in the church should be husband of one wife.
But I'm not the leader in the
You can look
church.
it up.
Tunde say with polygamy he will always come back home. Polygamy doesn't mean he'll stop loving you. No, I don't understand. Even cheating will like that's the cheating. Some people cheat and they still come back home, bringing viruses to their wives.
Okay, I
It's
see
not
here. I
cheating, but
see there are
loving one
different
another equally.
verses here. The different verses says, the Bible advocates for monogamy, one husband, one wife,
Yes, obviously.
as God's original design. By the way, my wife has a book set out. It's about to we'll put the link in the bio and our next post. Relationship triangle.
Oh,
You know,
that's nice.
so it's currently going to be available on Amazon ebook,
No,
and then I'll get
Tunde said.
the hardcover and the hard book
Tunde
submitted
said
as
not
well.
not abolished. It should only be restricted to people with financial capacity. So wait, let me
People
get
in
this. From what I'm
financial
saying
stopper
is,
though.
if men had a choice, men would love to do polygamy.
Even if I had lots of money, maybe I would though.
Do you hear what Toby said?
I won't even lie.
Eh?
Ah,
Eh?
eh? Hmm?
If you mean,
Eh?
repeat yourself for record's sake. I want to keep this because I want to frame this tomorrow.
I'm joking. I remember
want
this
to
live,
keep-
this
no,
lives,
This
the YouTube
morning.
live stays.
no, I want you to.
Nah, I'm just messing with you. Just messing
Huh?
with you. The question, what you need to ask me is, baby, if you're a billionaire in dollar terms,
Mhm.
okay, then let me be the one to ask you, not you ask me. If I was a billionaire in dollar term, would you be okay with me having a second or third wife? You will still be there. The love will still be
Okay,
strong.
okay. What's the
You will be
purpose?
mommy. You will be mommy and love. My first love, mommy one, baby number one, and then there will be madam two. But
Okay,
everything is still going to be okay. The
First
love
wife
will be
that you're
fine.
looking for
You
the
know,
second one.
I'll still love you equally and everything. Nothing is
No,
going to change. The only thing that changes is just two new wives in the house.
a lot changes.
What's
There is no
changing?
privacy. Tunde says, I want you to know that it is possible for men to love multiple women. Then I question men's authenticity. I don't believe, if I may tell the honest truth, be very honest and truthful or no pleasing.
There's
Can
lots of
a
room.
man-
There's a lot of room
No,
in my heart too. As like I have love in my heart. I can share love. I can share love.
Here,
I mean, what's wrong with sharing the love? Is it a crime to share love?
you guys don't know the meaning of
Jesus
love.
came and
No,
died on the
don't
cross.
compare a fatherly love. Like we can't. A father can love all their children. We are parents, but we are talking about intimate love, companion love, marital love.
No.
You
Love is
can't love.
loving someone is not the same as the intimate part. You can love someone to want to marry them. So there's the love itself, and then there's the action.
So how can you love me and still love another woman?
That's what I'm saying. I can love you. The love, the love. You know, I can
Tunde,
love
I
you and
don't
love another woman.
understand.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
The
I don't
love
understand.
is more like I care for you. I care about you. How you doing? How's your day going?
Then you don't love
how are you
me.
feeling? I love you now.
You
What more
don't
do you?
love me. That's not
What's the
love.
sign of love? What more do you want?
I don't understand.
Make
So
me
are you understanding this love they're talking
make
about?
me understand though.
I don't understand the love. Maybe we have a different way of describing love. I don't believe you can love more than one woman. Women love one man. And we're making look like men.
I think as a woman, it's easier for you to say that, but men,
Mm,
the way men are wired, the way men think is completely different from we women. A woman cannot love two men at the same time. Before a woman cheats on a man, they've actually forgone the other love. But
mm,
for a man, because of the way they are wired, a man can sleep with a girl that they have zero love for, just because of what they are seeing, maybe a fling, and that's it. But it that girl that they are sleeping with, it does not replace maybe the woman that they married at home, that's the mother of the kid, that have suffered with them, that have built empires with them. So, but for a woman to cheat on a man,
mm.
because women love with their heart, they love with everything. You can't love two
I
people
want you
at
to
the same
explain.
time.
Yeah, you see how you said the way men are wired is what I question.
You don't like that word. What's your
Yeah,
problem?
I don't know how men are wired. I actually
That's because you
honestly,
don't know how men are wired. You're not a man.
I honestly, I honestly think women can do the same thing.
This is the
It's a
question they put there.
choice.
Look, I like that question.
Do you think Abraham stopped loving Sarah after loving Hagar and having a child? He
Bagam.
didn't love
Bagam.
Hagar. He didn't love her. He was doing it because he wanted something out of her. It wasn't love. So this is still proof that he didn't love her, because if he loved her, he wouldn't have sent her away.
Bagam.
So it wasn't love. So I honestly still believe that even a woman can do the same thing a man can do it. Bimisola, I personally think that. I think a woman can also have a fling and decide to do something the same way men do it. But I personally think it's both the same. I know we were saying that men interpret love differently. I just I just believe it's just a personal choice. Men give excuses. They make it look like it's uncontrolled. They can't control it. The whole cheating or all this thing we're saying is just an excuse for them to step outside. I feel like it's a control thing. But do you now see that a man sleeping with another woman doesn't reduce his love for her? It does. It does. You see, the one for Abraham, it was different. The wife wanted that. It's different if we like maybe that was their way. Like now with people trying to have children and all that, they go to clinics. Back then that was their method of doing it and that worked for them. But these are two different things. This is going there with the purpose of a child and all that. I think we can't mix the two. This was not a pleasure hunt. But I am talking about it in a sense that someone is out there for pleasure. There is no way you love me enough. There is always one.
Can I chip in something there?
Yes.
Let me put it this way: men are visual beings.
Someone
What
said
they
that
see,
once on the live.
what they see, you know, catches their attention more than you see. Even if a girl dresses indecently in the presence of a man, even no matter how born again, no matter how Christian like, see the thing in them will rise, not because they want to do it. So I just wanted to buttress the point where I said men are wired differently. Just merely seeing, that's why a man will be aroused merely seeing, you know, his wife, you know, maybe didn't fully dress, and then, you know, the same thing could even, you know, the same thing could happen to somebody they have no affection for, nothing.
But that can happen to women as well.
How?
Yeah, a
So
woman
you
can be
get you
attracted.
get
No, like some women can
not
be
aroused. You mean
attracted.
that you just
Yeah, I'm not saying the thing. I'm saying it's all a sake of this. I know some men who will see a woman dressed indecent and be disgusted. I think it's just a personal decision to have to not be disciplined. I don't have what they have between them, but then I just have a feeling that it's all boils down to discipline because what you say about men who will see girls dressed indecently be disgusted. Like why
be
are you
I
discussing
dressed
get
from
like
that,
that?
but
you're
what I'm
mixing up
saying
dress
is
code
they are
with
disgusted
the shape,
doesn't mean that we are
Exactly.
talking about the biology, what works for them.
Exactly.
A man can have self-control and still not do it. That's what you're saying. But I'm talking of the way they are wired.
Yeah.
Completely two different
Because
perspectives.
exactly you see when she mentioned that they can be disgusted, you do know that there are those partners who, just like we said in one of their lives, they don't want their wives to dress short, to wear short clothing and like, but you will hear that they cheated on their partners with women. They claim that is dressed
That are
disgust,
dressed like that.
disgusted in their dressing, but they're cheating with that lady. Are you getting what I'm saying? Just because they probably didn't have that kind of control when that person got close to them. That's why some people just totally avoid. They move away from the scenario of temptation. You know.
Exactly.
No. Anyways, you're speaking from a man. So if I'm you, if you see someone, it's you'll be even if you're not.
No,
So
people are
wait, are
different.
we
I'm not
saying
like
that?
that.
Are we
People
saying
have
that?
different types of.
So you're
So
saying you are
wait,
not like that. So
people have
it's not a
different things.
male.
No, wait. So people have different things that attract them. For me, for
Exactly.
example, um, physical look, but then that's not really the core thing for me. For me, sometimes the conversation. You know, when I'm having a conversation with you, I can be attracted. I want to talk more and all that. So for different people, there are different things that
So
makes you want to
no,
know the person more.
this is so that's what me. I want to ask. So are you saying that women aren't also visual beings where we can see someone and
Now,
um no, like say I'm
before
not
she
married.
answers, women are not visual beings. You know why I'm saying this? Okay, I can't say it guaranteed. When I watch these love game shows on the internet, what I'm seeing some of these women. So, for example, the men when they come in and they see the women lined up, for most of the men, it's some I can tell that they're judging the women by their looks. That's what really matters for most of them at first impression.
And
And
men
then
too.
and then some of them do now they look at the way the lady answers their question. But you see for the women, hey, how tall are you? You know, and then some of them they ask questions like how much, what is your job, how much do you earn, like they want to know is it 5 figures or 6 figures.
No, do you know what I honestly think? I think men have an ego issue. An ego issue in the sense that they
What does ego
always,
have to do
I
with
want to say it's, they build excuses around dominance in the sense that they want to have the upper hand, they want to be in control, they want to dominate. And then because of that, they've come up with all this
excuse
belief
me,
to make it look like they can't control themselves, they're visual beings, what they have between their legs is an excuse for their weakness and all that. That's basically what I see. You see from the comment section, Tune and them talking about
but you
giving
look
excuses.
at read his last message.
Yeah, I saw and I
But
responded to
can
it.
I just chip this in as well? Okay, forget about matured men. Thank God you have boys, right? Now, even with the the younger children, like when they wake up in the morning,
Mm,
okay.
Man, this is all the time.
I'm 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 talking about how they are wired. I know, yes, you are
From
right
a
in a
small
way,
age,
the
this one.
masculinity and everything. Yes, I get that, but I am also saying there's a flip side to it. It's not every man that is promiscuous. It's not every man that wants to cheat on their women. But if you walk in the comforts of temptation,
mm,
you can't be tempted. It is easier for them to fall. A woman can still be like, no, I'm not doing it, except, if somebody is so loose, a woman can still control themselves, but because of their biological nature, even you will hear men of God preaching, they will tell you when it comes to adultery and all of
Moving
those
closer here.
vices, they will tell you fasting and prayer will not help you. You should flee the same way Joseph flee. Do you get me? You cannot be saying me, I'm strong enough, I can resist, I can do this, I can do that. And same goes for women as well. You need to flee. You can't build immunity against those
exactly.
things.
Yeah, I don't know how men are wired. To me, I don't even need to flee. If it's something I don't
You
want,
just don't want to
yeah,
agree with the way they were wired.
I don't want to agree with the way men claim. I just feel like men use it for an excuse. You see, men just love dominance. If you have you noticed, it's for every man. Or I just feel like it's in every man. If you ask my husband, if you ask Daddy Marvelous Day, he'll say the same thing. They have this thing where a woman have to submit.
Yeah?
We don't mind with that. Do you not want your wife to submit?
Go on now. I didn't hear you now.
Every man, if you talk to them, they'll be submission, respect, and all that is like a big deal. Like I don't understand why men have this interest in dominance. Why? What's the what good does it make you
How is
feel to
submission the
be?
same as dominance?
No, no, no. That's just an example because submissive can be to me when I am being submissive. To me, when you're head of the house, you're serving. You're actually serving. A leader serves the people, right? So that's why I was talking about having leadership skills. But there's just this thing where men have their shoulders like this. I'm the man of the house. I'm this, I'm that. Like I just don't understand it. I've even asked my husband like why is it guys like we women
I
don't
don't know
care
which
about
men
it.
you're
We don't
talking
care
about.
about it. You and I know all we want to do is just have a happy home, do what we can, respect you, love you, care for you, and just have a normal relationship. I can be upset, you can be upset. But men have this dominance thing in them.
Because
They want to be in charge. It's an every male
men were
thing.
God designed man
That's
to
what I'm
rule.
saying earlier, that it's the way they were wired. When God created the first man, because I'm more familiar with the Bible, so I'll keep going back to the Bible. He
100%.
created Adam first to look after the garden, to tend the garden. And so when you're talking of men want to have the dominance, they want to have, again,
Hey,
it's the way
Gigi.
God created them. I know that there are some women that can equally, some say that what a man can do, a woman can do better. There's also that that saying, and that's why we've seen women, doing so many things. But I'm sure that even in the house, there are some things that it's not as if you can't do it, but you
Hey,
feel more
Velapi.
happy when Toby does that for you because he's
Mm.
the man of the house
That's the same thing
and
they told
they
you.
pride themselves that way. So why should we fight against it when it comes to other things? Why should we say, okay, now you want to prove you're a man, but when it comes to other things, we want the man to actually do those tasking and very, very, you know, you know, very heavy jobs. But then we don't want to acknowledge,
Wow.
their role as it were. So I
Hey,
believe
excellent.
if
Mm.
yeah. So anyway, that's it.
Do you like the idea of men being the head of the house? Hello, hope everyone's having a good time.
Absolutely.
You do. Hey, Velapi, all good here. Velapi, it's been a while since that last topic. It was a very interesting topic we had, babe. So I'll tell you what the topic we had, Velapi. Velapi, how do you feel about us having that topic again? Hi, excellence. You're welcome.
Thanks for the follow.
Thanks for the follow. Yeah, Velapi, we are saying, oh, Velapi, you're welcome. Let me. Babe, so that the point you made was deep, oh. But you still got me when you said you still want a man to be the head of the house. Velapi, you're welcome.
Yes, how are you, Nijani?
CRP, like it's been a while.
No, he's been
Yeah,
passing by actually.
I haven't been seeing him. My husband said you've been passing by. I haven't seen you since the last panel.
Yeah, it's always busy, especially on the weekend. Even now I'm busy. I wish to stay, but
That's no problem. That's no problem. We're talking about can a man cheat and still love their woman?
yes.
I knew it.
You didn't even take your time to answer. You didn't even think about
You
it.
see, Bebsela, I knew he was going to say
How
yes.
did you know he was going to
I
say
just
yes?
knew. I just had a feeling. Africans, especially Southern Africa.
He's not African. What are you talking about?
He's African.
He said yes, so this one is American. I know.
Oh, you wanted him to say Yembo, not
no,
yes.
I'm just messing around. I know. Yeah, tell
So
us your
Velapi,
reason.
yeah, Chunga, you're welcome. Excellent. You're welcome in there. Thank you. Like Velapi, how do you believe a man can love a woman and still cheat? Thank you for the follow, Yachunge. Thank you.
Okay. So, itobalula ichaza ngeSwati then you'll translate, ne?
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Thank you.
If you understand creation,
Mm.
you'll understand why men can cheat and still love you. Because women, okay, but man, bafati baningi kakhulu.
Huh? You're saying
If you
women
go
are
to
too
the
many.
chickens, okay, if you go to the chickens, ungathola ukuthi ekhaya maybe umgcuthe abe one but kube netikhuba letiningi, then lo mgcuthe uyabo utoba busy kakhulu. Then same applies to goat. Nato kwembuti ekhaya kutoba nesiphomulo esi-one but sitolala nazo tonke leti onezise, ne? Same applies to cows. So why not as humans?
That explanation.
Translate for us who don't understand.
Yachung is saying speak English.
Yeah, translate.
He said a lot. He was literally saying how there are many women Like Villapi, do you want to try again and I'll explain bit by bit and translate it for them?
Okay. Kuqala ne
Mm.
creation itself.
Excuse me, let me go.
Creation as well?
The creation,
Yeah.
nature, allows polygamy.
Where'd you guys get creation allows polygamy and you're giving the example of animals?
Okay. Look at animals.
Mm.
Look at animals.
Mm.
We're not animals, we're not behaving, we're humans. I understand
Yes,
if
we are
animals
humans,
mess
but-
around.
But it's the same.
No, we're not
It's
animals.
the same.
We're humans. God gave us
Yes.
dominion over animals.
How is it the same?
You eat, then you go to toilet. Then the same applies.
So you're saying that a man can cheat. Okay, so are you saying a woman can love and cheat as well?
No.
So a woman can't love and cheat, but a man can love and
Yes.
cheat. Yeah, one
A
we
woman is made up to love one man.
ha.
But
Who
men
said
were
so? Who
made to
told
love
you that?
multiple women.
Who told you that?
Who told me that? Okay, for example, if you find a woman dating three guys,
Mm.
the one is for rent, the one is for transport, the one is for food. Then there's this one that she truly loves. But when you find a man, maybe you'll find that I really love this girl.
He loves all of
The way
them. He has a good point. The way he's saying it. I get it. I
So
get you, Bella.
if a girl is dating 3 men, she's dating them because she needs them for different things.
Yes.
Yeah,
When a wo-
but there's a one guy
She
that
loves.
she truly loves.
Yes.
Yes,
I get it.
that's love. But us as men,
We
I
can
can
love
love
all
more
of
than
them.
5 girls.
Yes.
You can
With
love
love, pure
more
love.
than you can love more than one
I
girl.
agree with
Pure
you
love.
here, Bella.
Yes,
let
that's-
me
yes, that's
explain
pure
his
love.
point. I agree with you, Bella.
Oh no.
What Bella P is saying is this: women can only love one, and it's evidence when they have even multiple partners. There's one that they truly love. The other partners are just for maybe financial gains and the likes. But for a man can actually love 1, 2, 3, 4 women, not for financial gains or whatever, but because he really likes all 4 of them.
Yeah, Chung, you can talk. I don't agree, but I get you. You men are a problem in society, yeah. Yeah, Chung,
No,
over
that's
to you.
That's reality. That's reality.
Hi.
Hey,
Hello,
Achunge.
I thought
Welcome.
Yeshungi was a man.
I am a woman and I'm from Kenya.
Oh, the same as Swahili?
Yeah, we speak Swahili.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. What's your view? Do you
What's
agree
my
with Villapi? Do you agree with Villapi?
No, actually, I don't because I think most men they've taken this narrative that they have to cheat or they have to have many women. That's how they were created. No, that's their own only ideology in their own head
Exactly.
Little land.
you know, and cheating is not allowed. You know, if you are cheating, it's cheating. The only thing that most men don't understand is that if you know you're a Muslim and you want to marry more than one wife, you have to be very well able to maintain all the wives at the same maintenance. But the
Equally.
other Africans, what they've taken above that is that they want to cheat because it is being said that there's polygamy. They are not understanding that polygamy means that you have to take a woman and another woman and another woman and make them comfortable and be very able to take care of them. So most men are using that just
As
to
an
cheat.
excuse.
And then if the same knife is used upon them, they are very angry.
Exactly.
If the same knife is used upon them, they are very angry. So as women, we can love 199%. But once you know your man is cheating,
The love
and
is
if
gone.
you don't want to leave that relationship, you can also know how to play your kids. Yeah. So men, be humble. You are the head of the houses. Be humble. If you love a woman, love the woman. Don't go and cheat. If you want to have another wife, if it's acceptable in your religion, go and have another wife and make sure the first wife knows and they are living all equally. Not this thing of cheating, saying, men are polygamous. The excuse of saying men are polygamous is the excuse of telling the men, okay, you are polygamous, go and cheat. They go and cheat, they bring diseases in the house. They go and cheat, they sire women, children with other women outside.
Yes.
Then the only time the main wife knows about the other children is when they die. Women are coming with different children that this is the child, this is a child, and this particular men who do this kind of behavior, where when they die, God forbid, we don't want them to die. But when they die, the children come copyright of the man. You cannot even do DNA. You see? And it's so good because as women, we really love 199%. But the only that comes in is when you realize the man is cheating.
Yeah, but even this cheating, like Velapi is saying that it's normal for a man to love you and cheat on you. I just
That's the
find
first
that
question. That's
I
the
just
first
find
question.
that awkward because that was the first question. I don't
The
believe.
man
You're
cheats on
too
you.
much agreeing with you.
Yeah, Chinya,
Wait,
what
Velapi
is
saying sorry,
what
Velapi
is your
saying
view to can you love and still cheat?
Myself as a woman.
She did agree.
she didn't agree. Yeah, Chung,
Yes,
are you
she
saying
has
that a
to.
man can love and still cheat on their partner?
A man can love and still cheat on the partner. That is not that's not true. It's lies.
That's what I'm saying. She doesn't agree, Velapi. I don't agree that you can't love me and cheat
He
on me.
loves you as the mother of the children. Maybe you're cooking for him. When you go out, the house is clean. So he loves you in a particular way. So he didn't love you too much sexually. That's why he's going to cheat. He's lacking something. Or
Yeah.
he's just that man who is hungry for every woman. But he knows that where you have security is with you.
But then
So
that's
he has
not
to
love.
pay for everything, then go and cheat and come back being so nice because only thing he was going to do outside is not love, is hallucinations.
No, but that means he doesn't love his wife.
That's
Yeah,
what she
Chung.
said.
No, the name I'm forgetting it. If your husband goes out to cheat, your husband loves you to the moon and back, but he's not going out to cheat because that you're bad in bed or anything. That man has a problem upstairs. He's only going outside to satisfy his ego and then comes back to you
But this is
because he
the
knows you are the
those guys
foundation of
mentioned.
his home.
Okay, so what you are saying is yes, men can love their wife at home and still cheat outside to satisfy their sexual desire. What I'm
This is what
disagreeing
the
with
guy
that. I
said
am
the last
saying,
time.
yeah, I know that's what he said, but what I'm saying is that I don't believe that's love. Because I honestly believe if you love me, you respect me. If you respect me, you will not cheat on me.
Of course.
Thank you, Velapi.
Oh, bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you, Velapi. Velapi has to go. It's so late their side.
Let's hear the other lad. Excellent.
Thank you.
Bye, Velapi. Thanks for passing by.
Say that I cheated on you, but I still love you. That is not.
You'll be live on Sunday.
Yes, I'll be live on Sunday. Yes.
Okay, then I'll see you on Sunday. Ne?
No problem. Thanks a lot, Velapi.
It is very, very well.
Yeah, excellent. You're saying?
I said it is well. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening. Good evening. We finally hear your voice.
That the generation 20 years ago that got married are giving us that in the 20s and early 30s generations hard time to even settle down because of their narrative. Because if an elderly person that has children is telling me that he's still growing up to get married, that he can cheat on his wife and still love his wife, what is he telling me? Which means we're already building a society of chaos.
Thank
We
you.
had somebody coming on live, but I wish she was around.
Thank you. Is you even lucky you were not live on one of the girls?
Because,
Listen, man.
That is satanism in a way. How can you say you love your wife and you're going to cheat?
Because at the end of the day, it's just one thing in common. You can, my English teacher will say something. You don't love something and you hurt that thing at the same time.
Thank you.
Can I say something?
Thank you.
We had a guest. Good evening, excellent. Sorry to just chip in. We had a guest speaker during the week, right? On Tuesday.
Last weekend.
She said that she loved the partner when she cheated on him, and he understood, and they're still together. He understood what led to the cheating. Yes, so because
the man wasn't good in bed.
She said there were things he was lacking and she needed outside. To me, I question that love.
The question is it a contract marriage they did, or they had an agreement signed before she went out?
No, she truly, I mean, she spoke so freely, she expressed herself.
It wasn't love.
Thank
Bros,
you.
we not deceive ourselves.
Thank you.
Some people are calling it love. Why she said that she loves.
Bros, let's not deceive ourselves. There is no love in it. Okay, it's
True
just
talk,
like
you're
telling me
right.
now that, wait, in Italy, for example, 3 years ago, a married man to a wife used his own car, drove his wife to an ashawo joint where they stand and hustle. And when she finished, she calls the husband, and the husband goes to pick her up and bring her back to the house. And they still make love and do everything. And at the end of the day, you will not tell me that this man loved the wife.
It's not
Yeah,
possible.
you saw on the social platform, is it 2 weeks ago, Simi's husband surprised her. I didn't married or they engaged.
They're married now.
Surprised her with strippers, male strippers, for her brother's shower. Right? Was it a brother's shower or birthday?
You don't know that some people are suffering from trauma that even you will never understand.
Yeah.
Do you think that everybody that is wearing clothes that is normal?
I'm telling you, I just feel there are values in marriage that are just lacking. And then if we keep putting it in a narrative and give excuses and say it's in men's nature to cheat, it's a normal thing. Men have started normalizing it. They've started giving excuses. They've started saying it's something they can't control. And I have an issue
Why are you
with that.
targeting men? It can be
No,
anybody.
it's just in general.
It is a tradition as an Africa to marry more than one wife.
Is it a tradition in Africa?
Tradition or a norm to cheat on your wife. Cheating is cheating. Polygamy is polygamy. There's difference between polygamy and you going out to cheat on your wife. When you go out to cheat on your wife, it's not polygamy. Polygamy is you marrying more than one wife.
Yes.
With the consent of your first wife.
Yes.
That's what I say. Of our fathers that they normally say, it is the first wife that even goes out when she now knows that she cannot perform 100% duty in the inner room to bring a younger wife for the husband to pay her bride. Sometimes the wife even go ahead, take the kinsman, pay the second wife's bride price, and bring her home to her.
But that's why we can't say it's an African tradition or excellence. Me, I don't know that African tradition.
No, you think we can't generalize to everybody.
Excellent is trying
to. It's an African tradition.
We can
Maybe
the difference between
polygamy and there is cheating.
And polygamy, Men nowadays are cheating, saying that I am a man, I'm polygamous.
He's polygamous in nature. I will come some people very soon for this TikTok.
If you want to be polygamous, marry a wife and tell your first wife I'm marrying a wife, not
But wait, what's the difference with being cheat? Because these women that they're sleeping with, also you're saying they should bring the woman home and be a married woman to them so that they can do the cheating officially. Like me, I have an issue with polygamy, and I don't believe
cheating
polygamy.
is not, no. Cheating is not official. Sorry to say. I just made an example. Even David, if you watch, they said he married many wives, Abi. Even though he had outside that he couldn't marry due to circumstances or maybe family wahala and the rest of them. But it was written before David was said to be a polygamist or Solomon being the head and the oga patapata of polygamy. He married how many wives? He married 700 wives and had 500 wives and had 300 concubines, which was around 700 or 800 thereabouts. So, which is to say that those ones he couldn't marry was probably because he wasn't having access to marry them.
Yeah, but you see, all this
happened that made him not to marry
But
them.
I feel polygamy is an excuse to cheat.
Up to what? That's not cheating.
Yeah.
Cheating is when you.
Wait. Sorry to say, there are women that want to share their husbands with other women.
So the question that we asked here previously was then, in this case, just to get your own view on it, can a man love different women equally? Can you love like?
Which is not even
because
possible.
She is saying that as a woman, she's saying that as a woman they can't love two men equally. She's saying as a woman she can't love two men equally. But me, I'm saying that as a man, or me, I feel like we have a lot of space in our heart. We can actually love
You
women.
can't love equally. No,
you
stop
don't
it.
even get space. Now only one person space man gets.
Yes.
Sorry. The one you think you are having is infatuation.
On this world, you can never love two women at the same time. You love only one.
So what's the point of polygamy then?
She's good in cooking. Maybe she's good, beautiful. You can never love two women at the same time.
That is
never.
You see, in the time, that was why I said, okay, there was a particular man, I think 2 months ago, got married to 3 women at the same time. Did their marriage ceremony the same day, paid their bride price the same day, and the 3 of them were happy getting married to this man. That is polygamy. That's why I said there are women that are willing to accept things that other women will not be able to accept. Just the same way, even in this cheating that we are shouting, there are women that will still live comfortably, do their wifely duties, not have grudges with their husband, even though their husband cheat on them, or even bring the woman home to their matrimonial bed, and they don't have anything wrong with it. Sorry to say, everybody were born with different background. For example, I sometimes share my story once that just that I was out of TikTok for almost going to 3 months now. I just saw the topic, that was why I came in a little bit. There was, I studied sex education from the age of 13, which is probably the temptation stage of a teenager, because it's the puberty stage. Which at the point, the only discipline I had at that point to be able to survive was just one word from my father. The day you get a woman pregnant, you are getting out of my house. And living with my father was already like hellfire, even though it was a free roof, free food, and free clothes and everything. Then I just imagine, if I now have to go out with another family's child, which is the woman I will get pregnant, and now have my own child, I'm not able to feed myself yet. And I start taking care of another person, grown-up adult like me, and a young infant. Where will I start from? And I'm still in school. That I was still, I think, GSS 2 or GSS 3, if I'm not mistaken. Then, each time I want to, even though Junior will stand up and say, "You are now of age, oh." The word will echo. If you get a woman pregnant, you are leaving your father's house. And Junior will have to sleep again because misbehavior is not allowed in the realm of the
This is
spirit.
referring to Junior.
My dad was a Muslim, a very disciplined one, and he was also a Christian, and he was also a traditionalist.
Wait, your dad was a Muslim, a Christian, and a
A
traditionalist.
Christian.
Three
Yes,
religions.
three of them.
Velapi
He
would have
was
been
a
nice to have
vegetarian.
conversation with
You were
him.
supposed to talk to Velapi. You know the guy who left, the South African guy. We actually had a good debate about religion. He was saying we should do traditional religion, but that's
He
for
has a
another time.
mix
Let me
of
let you
different.
go on.
He was like, okay, he was going to church because his parents, my grandparents were Christians. And then he found
Okay, I get
favor
it.
in his business from a Muslim man and he decided to be a Muslim.
Okay, not at the same time. He changed religions.
No, he didn't change
He
religion.
changed, no, he was practicing.
He's practicing all
all
both of them.
but
There are
just
people who do that.
He prayed as a Muslim. He went to church
Yeah.
on Sunday if he had the time.
It's all about
He
exposure.
also
Who you
attends
meet.
traditional activities like once in a while, traditional meeting and all that.
There are people you meet,
Wow.
they really touch your life, and you like, you want to know who
So
their
it
belief.
was my father. Okay, let me just say, it was when I grew up I understood the discipline Koboko gives to a human body. K is external discipline. Koboko is internal discipline.
You're not Nigerian. No.
When you are being
She's
wiped,
not Nigerian. No, she doesn't understand Koboko.
okay, she's
I'm
not
I'm Nigerian. She's
Okay.
Congolese.
I
Okay,
understood.
you know that whip. You know that whip
I
that
know.
Hausa
You
people
know
use.
Koboko. Yeah.
That is
I
Koboko.
understood.
That is internal discipline. Let me explain. When you wipe somebody with a cane, we say, Ash, who hit me, Abi? When you wipe somebody with Koboko, do you know what happens? The person first of all observe first. And maybe you now observe that it is your father that just whipped you for something you did wrong. You will start to cry like this. You dare not cry outside because it is internal. You are not feeling it. It's not scratching in your outside your body. It is dealing with you inside your blood. You understand? So those discipline, people call it maltreatment too, but I don't already buy other Koboko from Nigeria. People even to see Nigeria by day. There was actually a German woman. She has Koboko in her house, and all her children understood what Koboko is. She said she got the Koboko when she traveled to Nigeria, and she understood that every child that was flogged with Koboko had a memory reset and they were obedient. So when she was coming back from Nigeria,
I'm not in support of that. I'm not in support of whipping children. I feel it was low key abuse.
Yeah, it's so traumatizing.
No, bros. See, every child that misbehaves must collect.
No.
Me, I don't agree. I feel that was low key abuse.
Now that is where problem is, and I'm not going to be part of the problem that is in this world today. The first problem that the people I'm having problem with today are people that are in UK, America, and Canada. You know why? They are looking for excuses to a lot of things. Trauma here, mental health. 14 years, but they get mental health issue. Are you know, man?
No, it's possible.
It's possible. Excellent. It's possible.
Wait, I lost my dad now 3 years ago.
People are
You
built
know,
differently.
when he was alive, I was still arguing with him like when me and you are still talking now. But you know when it dawned on me that I would have nobody to argue with again? The very day he was laid, he was placed on the ground. That was when he was in the mortuary. I was still like, I don't sure that my papa don't die. But that day they poured sand and they were recording it. I just off the car, the video, it was on video call, and I went to him. I cried. The day, it was like almost 3 months I lost my dad before he was laid to rest home. I didn't cry.
My
It was just like a
condolences.
normal regular news. That day he was laid to rest, that was the day I cried. That was the it was then I understood when elders will say, the cry you didn't cry when you lose someone, or that very day you didn't cry. People should gather around that person, because the cry he will cry the day he will finally know that this person is no more.
No,
Is worst.
me, I
But
don't,
that's
I don't,
different.
that's different. Me, I don't agree in beating kids with cane. I believe in discipline. Discipline a child when they've done wrong. You've done wrong, or try a
What
method
about a
of.
child that doesn't want to listen? What will
Kids
So
are
a child who
different.
doesn't want to listen, do you think beating will make the child listen?
No worry, no. See, there are stages of a child's life. There was a
Hmm.
time me and my dad negotiated. It was like sit down, man to man, sit down. That was around my 16, 15, 16. Said sit down. Not that I was bigger than Kopoko at that point, because he still tell me that the day I understand that Kopoko is too big for you, we will set blow man to man. And according to African tradition, let me say not just African, Nigeria tradition, when your father said blow and say, okay, you cannot beat me, or yeah, face me man to man, you better kneel down and lie down on the floor and say, Daddy, who can
Taboo.
be? You understand? Because
Mm.
it is finished. You
Mm.
understand? So,
Mm-hmm.
or he wants to hit you with koboko. You hold the koboko and say, Daddy, what is it, man? Every time.
Mm.
Okay, so there are children that are stubborn that need discipline. Not
Yeah.
that discipline, not that koboko or beating will change the person, but
Me, I don't
there's a
believe.
prayer I'm praying there.
I
I
don't.
hope I don't take my children to Nigeria, Sha.
No, you see what
May
you
not,
said there, like
when
when you.
touch me, touch them, they go get sense.
No, like you see how you said there that, oh, can a 14-year-old have mental? You see, what I'm trying to say is I am worried for this generation, no, because I'm a mom. We have two boys, and I don't want them to grow in there are things I don't personally agree with in society. But what I just don't agree with is we undermining the mental health of these children, because they are growing in a different time, excellent. They are growing in a different generation, and we cannot compare this generation to the generation back then, because things are evolving and things are changing. Things like there's social media, there's more awareness, there's changes, there's all these things that are coming up.
ChatGPT and
Yes,
the rest
there's
of them.
exactly there's how we used to do assignments and how they're doing assignments now are different. These people have a lot of help, and I feel it's even affecting their capacity to think. So,
They will learn in a natural way. Now, make I say, depending on how you
uh,
want to raise your children, no. Me, I'm
yeah,
not after anybody raising his children in a different way.
yes,
Me, I'm just telling you that for my children, if they misbehave, they will correct.
yes. No, no, I'm not.
Reason is because they have to day their day. Why me day
Yes,
my day?
we
I
did
don't
my day.
stress my papa when they are alive.
Yeah. No, no, I'm not disagreeing it with all. The last thing I'll do is to say how someone should raise. But what I'm just saying is not understanding that kids that young can have mental health issues can play a big role in how they turn up. Because you're hearing how people are analyzing themselves and all that just because of this thing, because they are growing in a very different society. That's why
Wait,
when I
wait
see
first.
when
Wait.
I see
Let me.
so just one point, though, when I see a
Okay.
13-year-old putting lashes and all that, I see a very difference, because I'm like, you're not being a child anymore. Me at 13, I wasn't even thinking of like lashes, makeup, or all this. I was so childlike. And I really want, like, I want my boys, they're very young, they're toddlers. I want them to be children and remain children for as long as they need to be, and then grow when they need to be. But I will be mindful that I need to make sure that their mental health is well secured. But in my home, discipline is a big deal. Like when you mess up with your toys, there is nothing you will do that will make me. You must clean up those toys, and I'll wait until you finish doing it. You did something we told you not to do, there are consequences. We have naughty corner. If that one, I'm not saying tapping is not okay, there's tapping, but me, I have an issue with hitting to hurt a child and hitting out of frustration, as opposed hitting to punish you to understand what you did wrong. Now, I used to tell my husband, the way we do to the children, I understand children are children, but we were once children. I just feel people jump to the beating conclusion before they try the first method. Talk to the child. It's not talking is not working. Oh yeah, this is not working. Oh yeah, this is the next step. But then like some people grew up in abuse.
You see, as a lion, you cannot give birth to a fish. So even Oga Solo say he's stubborn. And say no go born pikin when they less than stubborn than he go born one when stubborn. Sorry to say, my great grandfather I go actually born. Now you born so. Like me now, I know that I'm going to give birth to great grandfathers, ancestors. And I know say they go stop on well. And I will make them understand.
Okay.
And I will make them to understand that I was there around when